So come into a seated position, sitting in a way that feels comfortable for you to sit. Align the back of your skull with your tailbone, and then lift your belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And then give yourself a moment or two. Close your eyes. And then notice how your body feels. Feel for connecting with each part of you, exploring and noticing what areas in particular your attention is drawn to. And then choose one area to focus your practice today. And then breathe to the area that you have chosen. So using your breath today to bring in an energy to your body, the kind of energy that builds and nourishes your body. Do wrist stretches. Reach your right hand forward. Take hold of the little finger on your right hand and ease it back. Then breathe in, spread fingers. And as you breathe out, glide your little finger back. Release. Taking hold of your ring finger. Press down into your right sit bone. Breathe in, lengthen out of right side. And as you breathe out, glide your little middle finger, ring finger back. And release. Taking hold of your middle finger. As you breathe, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, reach your arm forward. And release. Taking hold of your first finger. And then breathe in, lift belly up away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, glide your thumb back away from your little finger. And release. Taking hold of your thumb. And then breathe in, breathe to the back of heart. And as you breathe out, glide in your thumb back. Release. Change hands. Taking hold of the little finger on your left hand, breathe it in, inhale and breathe it back. And exhale, heel of the hand is forward. Release. Taking hold of your ring finger. Press down into left sit bone and inhale, lengthen out of left side. Exhale, soften your left shoulder down and away from your ear. Release. Taking hold of your middle finger. And breathe to the back of your heart, feel, but energizing your heart with breath. As you breathe out, glide your middle finger back. Release. Taking hold of your first finger. As you breathe, feel as if you're lengthening your first finger down. And as you breathe out, lengthen each finger away from the other. Release. Taking hold of your thumb. As you breathe, glide your thumb back away from your index finger. And as you breathe out, arm is forward. Release. Change the cross of your legs. Bring your hands forward. Turn the heel of the hands away from you and on your fingertips. And breathe, lengthen out of your lower back. And as you exhale, open your hands forward. Soften the shoulders down away from your ears. And then breathe as you breathe, lifting belly away from pelvis. And exhale, arms are forward, shoulders are down. Release. Arms out to the side, wrist stretches, stage 3. Spread the fingers. Inhale to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, one by one, bringing in your little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger. Squeeze the thumb on top. Exhale, knuckles to the floor as you stretch out the tops of your wrists. Release, reach your arms out, fingers pointing skywards. Breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, then bringing in your thumb. Simultaneously squeeze all fingers to the thumb. Exhale, stretch your thumb side away from you. Release, open your hands and breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, one by one, bringing in your little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger, thumb squeezes on top. Squeeze and exhale, knuckles towards the floor. Release, open your hands, fingers pointing skywards. Breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, then bring in your thumb, and then simultaneously all fingers squeezes onto the thumb. Exhale as you stretch your thumb side away from you. And release. Let your arms relax down by your side. Pranayama today is inhale for 10, hold the breath for 10. Exhale. When you exhale, your hands are forward. Exhaling, pulling the belly back into Uddiyana. So do this in a shoelace pose 2 rounds. Left foot on top of your right. Push your heels out and flex your toes back towards your shins. That's difficult. Then place your foot onto the calf, left foot onto the calf, or your left foot is to the floor or onto a block. Bring your hands by hips, sit up tall, and then breathe in through your nose. Breathe in for 10. Hold the breath, hold for 10. Lift chest. Now soften the shoulders. Bring your hands forward and exhale. Exhale completely. Chin tucks in. Pull your belly in. Pull it up. Spreading your ribs. Spread diaphragm and keep feeling you're hollowing your belly out. And release. Push the floor away, breathing. Come up and change. Make the adjustment so that this feels right for you. Hands by hips. Sitting up tall and breathe in through your nose. Breathe in for 10. Hold the breath for 10. Hands forward and exhale. Exhale for 10. Exhale completely. Tuck the chin in, pull belly in. Pull it in, pull it up. Spreading your ribs, spread diaphragm, and keep feeling for hollowing your belly out. And release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way up. Bring the soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana. Toes are flexed back towards your shins. Bring your hands by your hips. Now breathe in. Breathe in for 10. Hold the breath. Hold for 10. Hands forward. Exhale.
Exhale until empty. Chin tucks in, pull belly back. So pull it in, pull it up. Spreading your ribs, spread diaphragm, and feel you're hollowing your belly out. Stay here, relax your belly, and breathe. Breathe to where you feel this most. And as you breathe out, fold forward, pull belly in. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way and up. Spinal twist in half lotus. Bring your left foot on top of your right. Bring your left hand around the back, either line up with your sacrum or bring your hand all the way around, tucking it onto your right thigh, hip, or clothing. You may be able to take hold of your left foot with left hand. Breathe in, bring your right arm across against your left thigh. And as you exhale, twist to the left. Keep the chin aligned with your chest if you can. And then breathe in, sit bones presses down, and then feel as if you're lengthening up away from there. And exhale, twist to the left. Deep breath, lengthen. You're lifting belly up away from pelvis. And as you exhale, twist to the left. Breathe in and expand. Feel your lungs, they open up. Your side ribs are opening up. And exhale, twist. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, twist. Inhale, release, and then ease on back to the front. Shoelace. Today, we'll do shoelace. Bring your right foot in, tuck your right heel towards your groin. Bring your left foot forward, and then your left heel is just below the knee or where it will go today. So try not to be sitting on your right foot. Bring your right hand by your right hip and then reach your hand away from you. Left sit bone wants to leave the floor, so keep pressing it back down. Place your left hand onto your left thigh. Now breathe and press into left sit bone and then lengthen your ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, whilst moving your left thigh forward, fold towards your right thigh and knee. And then breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Activate your feet and spread the toes. Now breathe into heart and feel what energizing your heart with this breath. And as you exhale, as you fold towards your right thigh, sit bones reaches back to floor. If you can, bring your left arm forward so that your left foot presses against your arm or your tricep, not your elbow. And then breathe and lengthen belly away from pelvis. As you breathe out, reach your left sit bone back to the floor. Deep breath, lengthen belly away from pelvis, lengthen away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, fold. From here, bring your right hand further towards the back. So you're reaching, you're twisting towards the right. So as you breathe, balloon the breath into your left side ribs. And as you breathe out, walk your hands round towards the right as you fold towards the right. Left sit bone is leaving the floor, press it back down. Now breathe. As you breathe, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. And exhale, fold. Belly pulls in as you fold. Breathe into side ribs and feel your ribs. They're opening wide out towards your armpits. And as you exhale, fold, pull belly in. Inhale, release. And then ease all the way on back up. Your next pose is classical spinal twist. So your left foot comes all the way over your right foot comes towards your left hip. Left foot is flat to the floor. Your right hand is coming around and taking hold of your, and moving your thigh towards the chest. And your left arm is either lined up with sacrum or bringing the hand around towards your right hip. Press down into left sit bone. As you breathe in, lengthen out of left side. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the left. Press your left foot down and then breathe in, lift belly away from your left thigh. And as you breathe out, twist the left. Deep breath, inhale, lengthen, low ribs up, lengthen mid ribs and upper ribs. And exhale, twist. One more like this, deep breath, sit bones and lengthen right from coccyx. And exhale, twist. Inhale, release, and ease all the way on round, and then change. Half lotus, your right foot is on top of your left. Bring your right hand around the back, either line up the hand with your sacrum, or if you can, bring the hand further around, tucking it onto your left thigh, hip clothing. You might be able to take hold of your foot with your right hand. Breathe in, reach your left arm up. Breathe out, bring the arm across your right thigh. Sit up tall, and then breathe right from coccyx, lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. And breathe, lift belly up away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. Continue to lift as you lift your collarbones. And exhale, twist. As you breathe, expand your ribs and feel your lungs that open up towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, twist. Ground down into your sit bone and then breathe in, lengthen up from there. And exhale, you're twisting towards the right. Inhale, release, and then ease all the way back to the center. Coming into shoelace, put your feet, both feet are up to the floor. Your left foot, left heel is towards the groin, and your right foot comes around the front. So you're creating a double right angle with your feet. Bring your left hand down by your left hip and then reach the hand away from your hip. Press your right hand is onto your right thigh. You're tractioning your thigh away from you. So press down into right sit bone. As you breathe, lift your side ribs away from hip. And as you breathe out, fold towards your left thigh. Be active and breathe, feel you're moving belly up away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you fold towards your left thigh, your right hand is tractioning your right thigh towards the right, opening hips. And then breathe in as you glide your ribs away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, fold towards your left thigh. Bring your right hand around, right hand is to the floor. You're framing your left thigh and knee. And then breathe, lift sternum. And exhale, fold. Breathing down to lower back and feel for lengthening out of lower back. And fold on exhale. On the next breath, expand your ribs that open out to the side. And as you fold towards your left thigh, reach your sit bones back to the floor. On the next breath, move your left arm towards your left side. So you're moving it away. Your right arm is coming around, and then press back. Press back into right sit bone, and then breathe in, lengthen up from there. And exhale, fold towards your left thigh. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. And exhale, fold. Right sit bones back down. Now balloon the breath into your right ribs. Feel your ribs as they open out towards the right. And exhale, fold. Forehead comes down towards the left side of your mat. Your sit bones presses back down to the right. Inhale, release, and then ease all the way on back up. Classical spinal twist. Bring your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. Your left foot is over towards the right, over just above your knee. The other way around, isn't it? It's the other way around. So your left foot is coming towards your left heel towards your right hip. Right foot is back to the floor. You're breathing in, you're bringing your left arm over your right thigh. Your right arm is around the back. Some of you will be able to bring your hand around towards your left hip. Press down into right sit bone and breathe in, lengthen out of right side. As you press your right foot to the floor, twist to the right. Keep the spine long, so not compressing. Keep the spine long and then breathe in. Feel for lifting your side ribs up away from your left hip. And as you exhale, twist to the right. On the breath, feel for moving your belly away from pelvis. On exhale, twist. Now feel your sit bones as it presses to floor, and then breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, twist. Breathe to your spot. And exhale, twist. Inhale, release. Unwind. Come onto your knees for dolphin. So in dolphin, you're measuring up. You bring your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. Your elbows to the floor, directly under the shoulders. Reach your hands forward, spread the fingers. Keep your elbows and shoulders aligned. Your forearms are parallel. If you want, you can clasp your hands in this way today. Relax neck, relax shoulders. Take a deep breath into upper back, lift, spread your upper back and curl toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor and move your chest back to thighs and knees. Bend the knees. And then breathe in. As you breathe, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And then exhale, reach your sit bones back, knees are bent. Now breathe in. As you breathe, spread your ribs out wide. Feel the opening upper back. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your forearms, top ribs away from shoulders. On the next breath, breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, straighten your legs if you can. If you can't, don't worry, just stay with where you can go today. And breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach back, heels to the floor. As you breathe in, expand your ribs. And exhale, lengthen back. If you can, on the next breath, step your feet in a couple of inches. And as you breathe out, reach back, heels to floor, your chest is to thighs and knees. Breathe to heart and energize heart with this breath. And exhale, lengthen back. One more like this. And release. Bend the knees, come all the way on down. Lie down on your backs for the start of your abdominal sequence. Start with elbow to knee. So lie down and clasp your hands behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaking, the soles of your feet will be on the floor. Otherwise, lift your feet up off the floor. The knees are bent. Knees aligned with hips. Heels are just below the knees. Press your lower back to floor. Breathe in. Lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Send your right thigh away from hip. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Lengthen your left thigh away from hip. Pull lower belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee and reach your right leg forward. Reach your left elbow up. The shoulder blades are away from floor. Relax your right hip. Send your right thigh forward. Reach out. Spread the toes. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your right knee and reach your left leg forward. Reach your right elbow up. The shoulder blades are off the floor. Now relax your left hip. Send your left thigh forward. Spread the toes. Pull lower belly down. Both feet active. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Curl tailbone up. Lengthen your right leg forward. Spread the toes. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Elbows to your right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your left thigh forward away from hip. Pull lower belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Curl tailbone up. Lengthen your right leg away from you. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip, curl tailbone up. Lengthen your left leg forward. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders down. Place the soles of your feet to the floor. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor by chest, breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away as you come up. Right hand supports your head and neck. Come onto your knees for bird wing. Tuck your elbows in. Sit down onto your heels and then breathe in, draw your hands together. Exhale, lift chest and then open your arms out, squeeze your shoulder blades. Breathe in, drawing hands together. Exhale, chest lifts and then open out. Bring your arms back so you feel your shoulder blades as if they're squeezing. Let them slide away from your ears. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Two more like this. Breathe in and exhale. And release. Come on back down onto your back for your next pose. This is straddle lifting through. If you don't want to do straddle lifting through, your back is tweaky, you can do frog lifting through instead with your knees bent. You cannot move to the wall so that the feet are up against the wall. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Lift your feet up off the floor, either straighten your legs and reach out towards the side or coming into frog position. Press your lower back down, breathe in, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Now lift your chest, reach your elbows up, hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and then lengthen your legs out. Reach out, spread the toes. Feel for reaching out with the balls of your feet. Pull lower belly down. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head, shoulder blades up. Reach up so the shoulder blades are away from floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Then reach your legs out and out towards the side. Pull lower belly down. Inhale, lower pelvis, but this time lift your head. Lift your chest and reach your elbows straight up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Send your legs out. Feel the energy that moves through the thighs all the way out to the toes. Pull belly down. Inhale, lower pelvis, lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Lengthen your legs out towards the side. Reach your elbows up. Reach them back. You're opening armpits to ceiling. Pull belly down. Inhale, lower pelvis. This time, lift your head. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Now lengthen. Feel for moving thigh bone away from hip bone. Keep the chest lifted. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Send sit bones away from you. Inhale, lower pelvis, and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your legs out. Reach out with your heels. Flex the toes towards your shins. Reach your elbows up. Move chin away from chest. Pull belly down. Inhale, lower your head. Lower the shoulders to the floor. Use your hands, draw your legs together, and place the soles of your feet down to the floor. Bridge pose, move your heels back towards your sit bones, and then line up heels with sit bones or heels are hip distance apart. Reach down with your fingertips brush your heels. Then let your arms relax by your side. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears. Press your lower back down to floor. Breathe in. Lengthen belly away from pelvis. Move your chest to chin. Press your feet to floor. Exhale, tilt pelvis. Lift pelvis up and away from the floor. Breathe in. Spread your ribs out to the side. Exhale, lift up, push the floor away. And feel for sending thighs and knees away from you. As you breathe, you're moving belly away from pelvis. Move your chest to chin. Exhale, lift up, lengthen ankles away from heels. Give yourself time to notice what is going on for you. And then breathe. Breathe to where you're feeling this most. And exhale, lift up, pushing the floor away as you lift. On the next breath, lengthen. You're lengthening lower ribs away from waist. Lengthen mid ribs away from lower ribs and feel this opening right up to back of heart. And exhale, lift as if you're placing pubic bone right towards the ceiling. And last one like this, breathe in, telescoping the ribs. Your belly is moving, chest is moving. And exhale, tilt pelvis, lower your upper back to the floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to the floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way on down towards the floor. Twisted roots. Cross your left leg over your right. Cross your left ankle under your right calf. If you have a wall, you can do this with your feet. That would be your right foot up against the wall or foot onto the floor. Twisted roots, stage 1 and stage 2. So press your lower back to floor. Inhale. If your back is tweaky, you can do this with feet down or foot on the wall. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up. Now lift your chest, reach your elbows up, hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Don't move them towards the chest. Now squeeze the thighs, squeeze sit bones to tailbone, feet active, pull belly in. Reach your elbows up, shoulder blades are off the floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up, hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze your inner thighs and squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Activate your feet, pull belly in. Reach your elbows up. Inhale, lower pelvis, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze your thighs. Squeeze sit bones. Feet active. Pull belly in. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower your head. Lower the shoulders down to the floor. Release your hands. Clasp your hands on the midpoint of your left thigh. Keep head and shoulders to the floor. Breathe to lower back, spreading the ribs to the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against your thighs. Press your thighs against hands. Squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bone. Pull belly down. Relax pelvis. Breathe into lower back, spreading ribs. Hold the breath. Now exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Thighs against the hands. Close your eyes, bring your focus right to where you are. We sit bones to tailbones, hands against your thighs, pull belly in. Relax pelvis, last one in this, and breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against your thighs. Press your thighs against the hands. Squeeze thighs. Pull belly in. Feel this. Belly's in. Inhale, release. Unwind and change the cross of your legs. Right is over left. If you can, make the second cross. Make the second cross. Hands clasped behind head and neck. Look at the hands. Change the clasp of your hands. Bring your feet into position either on the floor, on the wall, or up. Knees are straight up. Press your lower back down. Breathe in. Lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Activate your feet. Pull belly in. Reach your elbows up. Belly's down. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head, shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze. Sit bones to tailbone, feet active. Pull belly in. Reach your elbows up. Inhale, lower pelvis, but lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze your inner thighs. Squeeze sit bones, feet active. Pull belly in. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower your head, lower the shoulders down. Release your hands, clasp your hands on the midpoint of your right thigh. Keep head and shoulders to floor. Breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Press your thighs against the hands. Squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Pull lower belly down. Relax pelvis and breathe to lower back, spreading your ribs. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Press hands against the thighs. Press thighs against the hands. Squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Pull belly in. Relax pelvis and breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Press hands against the thighs. Press thighs against the hands. Squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Pull lower belly in. Feel this. Inhale, release. Unwind your arms, unwind your legs. Bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side. Bring your hands onto your thighs by hip crease. Soles of your feet together. 2 rounds with lying down, back traction, and Uddiyana. So take a really deep breath into lower back, spread the ribs. Exhale completely through the mouth. Pull your belly in, tuck the chin to chest. Suck your belly all the way in. Press your hands against your thighs, eyes against the hands. Keep lengthening belly away from pelvis, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Relax and breathe. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs. Hold the breath. Giving your breath time to permeate deep into cells, cell tissues. Now exhale. Exhale until empty. Chin tucks in, pull belly back. Pull it in, pull it up. Your ribs, your lower ribs as if it leaves the floor. Your diaphragm, it opens, chest is moving. Feel for hollowing your belly out. And release. And just feel how your body feels now. Use your hands, roll your knees together, roll to your left side. Bring your right hand to the floor by chest, breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away as you come up. Use your left hand to support your head and your neck as you come all the way up. Come up to stand. In horse stance, standing in horse stance, your feet, they're about 2.5, maybe 3 feet away from you. Agnisara, bring your hands onto your hips, heel of the hands by hip crease. Bend the knees and feel as if you're moving your thighs out towards the side. 4 rounds of Agnisara, 2 slow, 2 fast. So breathe in. And then exhale. Chin tucks in, suck your belly in and up. And let it go. Suck it in. Let it go all the way back. And release all the way back. And release. And again, breathe in. And exhale. Tuck the chin in, suck your belly in and up. Let it go all the way back. And release all the way back. Two rounds fast. Breathe in. And exhale. Tuck the chin in and move your belly as fast as you can. Keep pressing feet to floor, hands to thighs, and keep the length through the spine. One more like this. Breathe in. And exhale. Chin tucks in, and you're moving belly as fast as you can. And release and stand. Turn your feet forward. The toes turn slightly inwards, heels out, so you're opening into lower back. From here, bring your hands onto the tops of your thighs. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. As you exhale, you're folding forward. Coming into plank stretch, your right hand takes hold of your right ankle. Left hand comes around, it takes hold of your right ankle. As you breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, fold, bring your forehead towards your right shin. And then breathe in, balloon the breath into left side ribs. And as you breathe out, fold, bend your left elbow. On the breath, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you fold. Take your right hand and reach the hand further away from your right foot, maybe a foot away from the right foot or as far as it will go. And then breathe in, balloon the breath into left ribs. And let your ribs turn out towards the left as you bring your forehead down towards your right shin. Bend your left elbow. And then feel as if you've anchored your feet to floor, and then breathe in. Keep lengthening ribs away from your left hip. And exhale, fold. Bend your left elbow, bring your forehead to right shin. Relax the back of your neck. If you can, whilst maintaining the grip of your left hand onto right ankle, breathe in, reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, opening out towards the right side. That right hand is reaching straight up, or bring your hand onto sacrum. And then breathe in, lengthen your ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, opening out towards the right, bend your left elbow. Now breathe in, glide your ribs away from right hip. And exhale, open to right. If you can, on the next breath, slide your right arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your left thigh or hip, inside of thigh or hip. Keep the neck relaxed, and then breathe in, lengthen left ribs away from left hip. Exhale, arcing the chest open towards the right. Right shoulder is back and away from your ear. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down and walk your hands to the other side. Left hand takes hold of your left ankle. Right hand comes around, it takes hold of your right ankle. Press into your left foot, into your right foot, and breathe in, lengthen ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, bring your forehead towards your left shin. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you fold a little deeper, bend your right elbow. Balloon the breath into right ribs. Feel as if there's a half moon shape opening to your right side. And as you breathe out, folding a little deeper. Keep the back of your neck long. Bring your left hand further away from your left foot. And then breathe in, lengthen ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, bringing your forehead closer towards that left shin. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reach your left arm up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, roll your chest open towards the left as you're reaching your left arm away from you. Breathe in, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, open towards the left. If you can, bring your left arm around towards your right thigh. And then breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. And exhale, rolling chest open towards the left. Breathe to sternum as you lengthen ribs away from left hip. And exhale, open to left. Inhale, release. Release your hands and ears on back to center. Hands to the floor, hands onto your thighs. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe in, coming all the way on up. Heel toe your feet together and stand at the front of your mat for your salutations. Your back is tweaky, if your knees are tweaky, you might want to fold your mat and have your mat to protect your knees. Standing at the front of your mat, feet together, or your feet slightly apart, hip distance apart. Exhale, hands together by your chest. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, reach your arms up, lift your chest, lift your back ribs. Exhale, fold bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back. Reach back into heel, bend your left knee, push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Go deeper, send your right thigh and knee forward. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, bend the knees. Exhale, lower down, keeping your elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. So move your chest and ribs forward, lengthen your legs back, tuck your elbows in. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. You're pushing floor away in downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Push the floor away, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg forward for forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Breathe in, stand up, lift chest, reaching your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, and as you push the floor away, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. Cobra, inhale. Move your chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward for forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold, pull belly in. Inhale, stand up, lift chest. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knee. Chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold, bellies in. Keep the neck relaxed, but breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. Hands to the floor. As you breathe out, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away. Reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Cobra, inhale. Chest is forward, legs are lengthened back. Tuck your elbows in. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your right foot forward by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. As you push the floor away, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Cobra, inhale. Draw chest forward, lengthen your legs back. Tuck your elbows in. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. On the breath, bend the knees. Breathe in, step or float your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Inhale, chair pose, lift your chest. Reach your arms up. Reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together by your chest. Then inhale, arms up. Bend the knees, chair pose, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Flatten your hands, and as you breathe out, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. Upward facing dog, tops of the feet to the floor. Breathe in, draw your chest forward. Knees are off the floor, thighs are off the floor. Now lift your chest, move it forward, but reach your elbows back. Bend your elbows slightly. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Turn your right foot forward about 45 degrees angle. Then push the floor away. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Lower all the way down, and then inhale, upward facing dog. Move chest forward, lengthen legs back. Tuck your elbows in. Reach your sit bones back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Lengthen through the spine. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your right foot forward by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push floor away. Reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Bend the front knee. Exhale, hands down. Step back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Chest forward, legs lengthens back, elbows tucked in. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. On the breath, bend the knees. Breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Inhale, chair pose. Lift your chest, reach your arms up. Reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together by your chest. Okay, doing 2 rounds, 2 of sun salutations, A series, 2 rounds of sun salutations, B series. Actually, it's 1 of each. So exhale, hands together by your chest. Inhale, arms up, lengthen through spine. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, and you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Right knee is to the floor. Push floor away, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg forward, forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Inhale, stand up, chest lifts, arms reaches to sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach, sit bones back. Exhale, fold, bellies in. Inhale, move chest away from thighs. Exhale, step or hop it back. Lower down. Breathe into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior 1, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand. Push the floor away. Reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. Breathe to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Warrior 1, breathe in, step your right foot by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push floor away, arms reach the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. On the breath, bend the knees, breathe in, step or float your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Inhale, chair pose, chest lifts, arms reach up, sit bones reaches back. Exhale, stand, hands together by your chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, and as you push the floor away, you'll reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, chest forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Push floor away, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward, forward bend. Breathe in, stand, lift your chest, reach your arms up. Exhale, stand, hands together by your chest. So working in a few standing poses now. So standing at the front of your mat, chair pose, breathe in, bend the knees, sweep your arms up, lift your chest. Reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold bellies in. Breathe in, move chest away from thighs and knees. Exhale, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down, keep the elbows in. Cobra, inhale. Chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior 2, breathe in. Step your left foot forward between the hands. Right foot to the short edge of the mat. Line up your left heel with the arc of the back foot. Reach your arms out to the side. Stay in the pose, press down into both feet, and as you breathe in, feel as if you're pushing the floor away, lengthening up. And as you exhale, as you go a little deeper, reach, feel as if you're reaching through your fingertips. And breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, going a little deeper into the pose. The back of your skull is aligned with your sacrum. And feel as you press your feet down, feel your calves are engaged. And then breathe in, lift up. And exhale, send your left thigh forward. Breathe in and keep lifting belly, diaphragm, chest. And exhale, going a little deeper. Eagle warrior, breathe in, bring your left arm over right and bind your hands. And as you breathe out, glide your arm bones back to shoulders. And breathe to the back of your heart. And as you breathe out, reach your forearms forward. Your feet are active, so still keep pushing the floor away with your feet. And breathe to sternum. Elbows lift on exhale. Reach the forearms forward. One more like this. Breathe in, spread the ribs, spread the upper back. And exhale, reach your elbows forward. From here, feet are anchored to floor. Breathe in and left belly. Lift diaphragm, lift chest. Emu, as you breathe out, you fold. Bring your forehead to the forearms. Your forearms reaching to floor. Press into that left foot and then breathe in, glide your left ribs away from the left hip. And exhale, fold, belly is in. You press back to your right foot and breathe, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. And exhale, fold. On the breath, lengthen, spread the breath into back ribs as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, taking it a little deeper. Press your feet to floor, breathing, come up, and then release your arms out to the side. Feet presses to floor, breathing, reach your right arm up, open side ribs. As you breathe out, reverse warrior. Right hand is below or above the knee. Reach your left arm over your ear. Press into both feet, breathing and telescoping ribs up. And exhale, lengthening your arm over your ear. Breathe in and keep lengthening. Sit bones down, lengthen out of lower back. Press your left foot to floor as you reach your left arm over left ear. Now breathe to sternum. And exhale, lengthen left arm over. Use your left arm, breathing to pull your body up. Right hand supports your head and neck. Extended warrior variation. Place your left forearm onto your left thigh. Bring your right arm around the back. Tuck it onto thigh or hip. Press into your left leg, breathing, lift your ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Now breathe in, feel you're moving belly away from pelvis. Feel this opening into diaphragm, into chest. And as you exhale, glide both shoulders down. Send your left hip back. And then breathe, lengthen ribs away from left hip. Exhale, relax your neck. One more like this, breathe in. And exhale, glide your left sit bone back. Inhale, release. From here, bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Then step your right foot forward about 10 to 12 inches. Turn your right foot so that both hips are facing in the same direction. Your hips, they're parallel. Your next pose today is pyramid. So pyramid will traction your left thigh out. Bring your hands onto your thighs by hip. As you breathe in, press your left foot to floor and then lift belly away from left thigh. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Keep the neck relaxed. And then breathe, keep lengthening away from left thigh. And as you exhale, fold. If you can go further, bring your hands to the floor, either side of your left foot. And then breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, bring in your sternum, forehead, sternum to shin, forehead to ankle. And then breathe in, broaden the upper back with breath. And exhale, fold. You're aiming to have your sacrum level, so not leaning to one side or the other. The back, your sacrum should be level. So you're balancing, you should be able to balance a glass on your sacrum. And then breathe in the belly, diaphragm, chest. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Inhale, release. Step your right leg back about 8 inches. Line up your front heel with the arc of your back foot. Stand up, your arms out to side. Your next pose is triangle. So as you breathe in, press into your left leg, reaching your left arm down, reach your right arm up. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Press into left leg. As you breathe, glide your ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right hip back. So if you were up against the wall, your sit bones are up against that wall. So everything is level. Press into your right leg and lengthen. Feel as if you're moving side ribs away from your right hip. On exhale, glide your right hip back as you reach your fingertips. Reach up as you're reaching for something super special up there. Left arm is reaching down. Press your left foot to floor. Breathe in. Glide side ribs away from left hip. And as you reach your left arm down, reach your right arm up. Glide your right hip back. On the next breath, slide your right arm around the back, tuck it onto your left thigh, hip, or clothing. On the exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. From here, bend your left knee for interlock. Slide your left arm under your left thigh and bind your right hand. As you breathe, glide your ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Left foot anchors to floor. Breathe in, glide your ribs along your left thigh. And as you breathe out, send your left hip back. Breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, move both shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor and ease your left foot towards the left edge of the mat for warrior one. Right foot towards the right edge. Push the floor away. Breathe in. Stand up. Reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Breathe in. Press down into both feet and lengthening the spine. And as you breathe out, right hip is forward, left hip is back. Twisting warrior. Place your left hand onto left thigh. Breathe in. Reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, your right elbow is over your left thigh. Make a fist with right hand, left hand is on top. As you breathe in, lengthen away from your right thigh. As you breathe out, twist to the left, glide your left hip back. Now feel for reaching back to the right heel, the edge of your right foot, and then breathe, lengthen from there. Press your left foot down, exhale, twist to the left. Relax sternum and breathe to heart. And as you breathe out, twist to left, glide your left hip back. If you can go further, interlock, slide your right arm over and then under your left thigh. Left arm is around the back, or use the strap to bind. And then breathe in, lengthen ribs away from waist. Exhale, twist to the left. And then breathe, feel the moving belly forward away from your left thigh. And as you exhale, as you twist towards the left, glide your left hip back. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor and place your right knee down. Pigeon, ease your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. Your hands under the shoulders. Reach your right leg straight back. If you want more of a challenge, lift the knee of your right knee off the floor, reach back to right heel. And then breathe in, lift and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, fold forward over your left shin. Reach back into your right big toe or reach back to right heel. And then breathe, spread the breath into back ribs, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you fold, send your right leg back, belly's in. Now breathe to heart and energize heart with breath. And exhale, fold. Glide your left thigh forward, reach back to right leg. One more like this, breathe in. Exhale, release. Use your hands under the shoulders. Step forward. And step back into dog. And then walk your feet forward to the hands. And then come up to stand. Okay, so that was one side to the other side. Hands, exhale, inhale, arms up. And exhale. Now inhale, reach your arms up, lift your chest, lift your back ribs. Exhale, fold hands to the floor. Breathe in, move chest away from thighs and knees. And then step back into plank. Lower down, keep the elbows in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior 2, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Left foot to the short edge of the mat. Line up your right heel with the arc of the back foot. Arms are reaching out to the side. The back of your skull is aligned with your sacrum. Arms out. Feel the fingers, there's the beams reaching through your fingertips. Press into both feet and then breathe and lift up. And as you exhale, go a little deeper. Feel as if you're moving your thighs away from each other. If you were up against a wall, your buttocks, you're aiming for your buttocks to be up against that wall. So breathe in and then lift, keep lifting up. And as you exhale, going a little deeper into pose. Deep breath, inhale. Use your strong legs as you lift, pushing the floor away as you lift. And as you breathe out, going a little deeper. Breathe in, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And exhale, feel as if you're moving your thighs away from each other. You'll feel this into glutes, into hips and pelvis. On your next breath, eagle, breathe in, bring your right arm over left, behind the hands. And as you breathe out, shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. Exhale, raise your elbows up, reach your elbows forward. Now breathe to the back of your heart and energize your heart with breath. And exhale, reach forwards. Keep curling your pubic bone to navel so your butt's not sticking out. Last one like this, press your feet to floor and then breathe in, lift belly, lift diaphragm. Emu, as you breathe out, you're folding forward, your forearms are coming towards the floor, forehead relaxes to forearms. Now press your right foot to the floor and breathe in, lengthen ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, fold, keep reaching back to the edge of your left foot. And breathe, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold, relax your forehead. Press your right foot to floor and breathe, glide ribs away from right hip. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with both feet. Inhale, release, and ease all the way up, arms out to side. Reverse warrior, breathe in, reach your left arm up, open side ribs. And as you breathe out, reverse, the left hand is now below or above the knee. Reach your right arm over right ear. As you breathe, lengthen out of your left side. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right foot as your right arm is over your ear. Now balloon the breath into side ribs. Feel your ribs are opening, the intercostal muscles open. Push the floor away with your feet. Exhale, arm is overhead. Now breathe to sternum, lift chest. Exhale, curl pubic bone to navel as your right arm is over your right ear. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, reach your right arm over your ear. Use your right arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Left arm supports your head and neck. Deadly warrior variation. Place your right forearm onto your right thigh. Slide your left arm around the back onto your thigh by hip crease. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press into your right leg, breathe, and lengthen ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, keep pushing the floor away. Feel as if you're sending your right thigh forward. Left foot anchors the floor, and then breathe and move belly away from pelvis, move chest to chin. Exhale, soften your left shoulder away from your ear. Breathe to the left side of your neck, deep breath. Exhale, relax your jaw, chin lowers to the right side of chest. Now breathe. As you breathe, you're lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, send your right sit bone back. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your right foot. Step your left foot forward about 12 inches. Then bring your left foot towards the left side so that your feet are hip distance apart, turning in the same direction. Pyramid, start with pyramid and with traction. Hands onto your right thigh. As you breathe in, feel as if you're lifting belly away from right thigh. And as you breathe out, you fold towards your right shin. And breathe, keep traction in belly away from right thigh. And exhale, fold. Straighten your legs if you can. You can bring your hands to the floor. You can even bring your hands onto blocks if they are accessible for you. You're aiming to have your sacrum level, so not up or down. And then breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Keep the back of the neck long. And then straighten the front leg and back leg if you can. Last one in this, breathe, and then lengthen. Feel for moving belly away from the top of your right thigh. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Step your left foot back slightly, about 8 inches, and then line up your right heel with the arc of your left foot. Stand up for triangle. Your arms are reaching out towards the side. Now breathe in. As you breathe in, lift and lengthen belly up away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm down, left arm is reaching to stand. Press your right foot to floor, and then feel for traction in your ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, glide your left hip back. Feel your opening into pelvis. Reach your left arm up. And then breathe as you lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, opening the chest, and you reach up for that special item that's up just above your fingertips. On the next breath, slide your left arm around the back, tuck it onto your right thigh, hip or clothing. And on the exhale, tuck your right sit bone under. Inhale, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, roll your chest open. On the next breath, bend your right knee, slide your right arm under your right thigh, bind the hands or interlock. And exhale, glide both shoulders away from your ears. Right foot anchors to floor, and breathe, glide your ribs away from right hip. Feel for reaching back towards your left foot and opening chest towards the left. Now breathe to sternum, deep breath. And exhale, both shoulders down. Feel as if you're curling pubic bone to navel. One more like this, breathe in. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor. Step your left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Turn your left foot forward about 45 degrees angle. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Pushing the floor away, you're rising up for warrior one. Pressing down into both feet, and as you breathe in, telescoping ribs up. And as you exhale, going a little deeper. Left hip is forward, right hip is back. Twisting warrior, breathing, reach your left arm up, opening left side, right hand onto right thigh. And as you breathe out, your left elbow is over to your right thigh. Make a fist with left hand, right hand is on top. Now breathe and lengthen ribs away from your left hip. And exhale, twisting towards the right. Spread your breath into back ribs. You're lengthening away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, as you glide your right hip back, twist to the right. And breathe to sternum. Feel for energizing your heart with breath. Reach back to left heel. Exhale, twist to the right. Interlock, twisting lunge, interlock. Your left arm slides over and then under your right thigh. Right arm is around the back. Bind the hands or use the strap to bind or use clothing. Your right hand is onto left hip if you're not using the strap or if you're not making a bind. and left hand is onto right hip. Breathe and lengthen, gently lengthen ribs away from left hip. Press your right foot to floor, twist to the right. Now breathe to lower back, lengthening away from lower back. And as you twist towards the right, glide your right sit bone back. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down to the floor, place your left knee down. Pigeon is your right foot towards the left edge of your mat. You can reach back towards your left heel with your left knee off the floor. As you breathe in, lift and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold forward over your right shin, feet are active. And then breathe in as you breathe into lower back, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, reach back towards your left heel or reach back to your left big toe. And breathe in, move belly, move diaphragm, move chest. And exhale, fold. Breathe to your spot. And as you exhale, fold, send your sit bones back towards your left heel. One more breath. And exhale, release. Reach your hands under the shoulders and step back into downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. From here, breathe in and rise up to your very tips of toes. Exhale, reach back. Chest to thighs and knees, you're reaching your heels to the floor. Now reach your belly away from this. Exhale, reach back so the back of your calves, the back of your hamstrings are opening up. Breathe in, rise up, tips of toes. Exhale, reach back, heels to floor, chest to thighs. On the next breath, bend the knees, and then breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands, coming down into a seated position. From here, you're lying down onto your backs. Twisted root. So lie down onto your back, cross your right leg over your left. And if you can make the second cross, make the second cross. Your arms out towards the side. Press your lower back to floor, breathe to lower back, spread the ribs. And as you breathe out, allow your knees to come over towards your left armpit as close as you can. Head is in the opposite direction. Your left hand can be onto your thigh or hip, or let your arms just relax to the side. Now breathe to lower back as you're lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, feel for allowing your body just to relax into the pose. And breathe, keep moving belly away from pelvis. On exhale, soften your right shoulder away from your ear. Breathe to sternum. And exhale, allow your body to relax into this, no forcing. Breathe into lower back, feel as if you're lowering, lengthening ribs away from waist. And exhale, sit bones tucks to heels. One more like this. Press your arms to floor, and as you breathe in, ease on back to center. Unwind the cross of your legs. Change the cross of your legs. Left is over right. If you can make the second cross, make the second cross. Press your back to floor, breathe in, lift your knees up, knees to chest. And as you breathe out, your knees are coming down towards your right armpit. Head is in the opposite direction to knees. Again, your right hand could be onto your thigh, hip, and then breathe, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, relax your left shoulder away from your ear. Breathe in and move your belly away from pelvis. And exhale, feeling that release as you let go. Breathe to sternum, filling heart up with breath. Exhale, soften both shoulders down. And breathe to lower back. Exhale, release. Bring your arms to the floor. And as you breathe in, press your arms to the floor. Draw your knees back to center. Unwind your legs. Hug your knees towards your chest. And then breathe to lower back. And exhale. Exhale, completely pull your belly in. Draw your knees in and lengthen sit bones away from you. Two more like this. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs. And exhale, completely pull your belly in. Pull it all the way in. Press your lower back down and move belly away. Sit bones are lengthening away. Let your shoulders soften. One more, breathe in. And exhale. And release. Place the soles of your feet to the floor. You can stay here or bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side. Arms relax down, or straighten your legs. You lie down in your final pose. Have a towel or blanket. Just put that over you so you don't lose so much heat. You've worked really hard, so now just let your body relax completely. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears. And once you're settled, resist the urge to move. So you're not interrupting the flow. Allow yourself now to let go completely so that you become very aware of what is going on for you. Still your mind. Allow your body to be still. Allow your mind to be still. And just absorb what is coming up for you.
Congratulate yourself for your practice. Feel the energy that begins to move through your body. Notice what comes up, note those, and make a commitment to yourself to continue your own process. Begin to move your fingertips, the tips of toes. And as you deepen your breath, stretch out in a way that feels good. Bend your knees. Draw your knees towards your chest. And roll to your side. Push the floor away, breathe in. Come up. And support your head and neck. Coming into a seated position. So give yourself this time now to notice how you feel. Congratulate yourself for your practice today. And thank you for allowing me to guide. All done really well and a really strong class. So breathe in deeply. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks everyone. Really well done. So you may feel this Epsom salt, magnesium, Dead Sea salt, Himalayan, all of those soak. And if you're getting hydrated before you get to your water, regular intervals. Any comments, questions? Take those. Really well done.